Ravens considering line. When the Baltimore Ravens return from bye to take on the Chicago Bears at home in Week 8, their starting lineup on offense could look different in more ways than one. Not only are they expected to have two-time MVP Lamar Jackson back under center after he missed their last 2 games due to injury, but his blocking unit might have some new faces in new places. After struggling with consistency in the trenches even before their franchise quarterback went down despite bringing back 4 of 5 starters from last year, Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh told reporters earlier this week that they are absolutely considering making changes to the starting offensive line.
"We're considering those kind of options for sure," Harbaugh said. "That's kind of what the bye week is for.
I think it helps you with that. Those guys will get a chance to practice on Tuesday and Wednesday, which will be good for us to get those guys out there and see them." The Ravens have multi-time Pro Bowlers at left tackle and center with veteran Ronnie Stanley and fourth-year pro Tyler Linderbaum, and are also set at right tackle with 2024 second-rounder Roger Rosengarten. That leaves both guard spots as the only 2 positions under deliberation for potential change. Their current starters are third-year pro Andrew Voorhees on the left side and fourth-year pro Daniel Falale on the right, the latter of whom has been the most divisive target of outside criticism from the media and fanbase for his seemingly weekly handful of viral bad representatives through the first 6 weeks of the season. Falale ranks 45th among all guards in the league according to Pro Football Focus. Voorhees isn't that much ahead of him at number 40, but he is coming off his best game of the season, in which he finished as the Ravens' second-highest-graded player in their Week 6 loss to the Los Angeles Rams with an overall 77.3. He's a natural at the position, while Falale is a converted former offensive tackle who made the switch last year and still struggles to consistently stay on his feet or even get his hands on defenders at times. While seemingly everyone outside the building couldn't be lower on the interior tandem and has been appalled by what they've seen on tape, Ravens offensive line coach George Warhop has been pleased by the progression they've made over the course of the season. "I mean, every week if you watch them play, they get better," Warhop said.
"There's been some challenging fronts that we've had to deal with.
The Ravens have faced a gauntlet to open the season of teams with elite, highly disruptive front 7 defenders, most of whom gave them all they could handle and clutch plays late. As far as potential replacements for either or both of Voorhees and Falale, the Ravens' top internal candidates include 5th-year veteran Ben Cleveland, 2nd-year pro Corey Bullock and former first-round pick Kenyon Green, who is currently on the practice squad. We do have a couple of veteran guys that could, in the offensive line that have been practicing that would have a shot that we'll take a look at this week and see how they look.
That stuff is definitely on the table."
For those hoping that third-round rookie Emory Jones could be one of the potential options to emerge from the bye as a starter despite having yet to play a snap in an exhibition NFL game, let alone see any regular season action as a result of a lengthy recovery from a shoulder injury, it is highly unlikely to happen. He's only been practicing for a week, so there's a lot that goes into knowing what you're supposed to do under fire and pass protection, Harbaugh said. He hasn't done any pass protection yet because of his shoulder injury, so he hasn't. This will be the first week he'll have a chance to do pass protection. He hasn't been able to do that up until now, so you can kind of see the challenges there with that. But we're trying to get him up to speed as quickly as we possibly can.
Make sure you bookmark Baltimore Ravens on SI for the latest news, exclusive interviews, film breakdowns, and so much more. Ravens rookie review: Ted Buchanan bounces back.
Ravens offensive weapon rumored trade block candidate.
Ravens Nate Wiggins asked to shadow Rams star WR.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson responds after Ravens' surprising release. Ravens HC frustrated by inexcusable struggles. This article was originally published on www.c.com NFL Ravens as Ravens considering changes to offensive line.